Well, we are so excited to have Garrison III from Preservation Financial joining us here today, and we're talking about a recent article titled, "Are We in a Baby Boomer Retirement Crisis?" that was recently published in Investopedia. Davis, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, not a problem. So the title, I think anything with the word crisis in the title of an article is a little scary, and there's a reason why it's scary. Tell me a little bit about this article and what you want people to kind of take away from it.
Well, the basics of the article, and I won't read a bunch of statistics to you, but 45% of baby boomers, which is a block of humanity, 90 million people thick, 45% are not prepared, do not have anything basically saved for retirement. And one of the statistics in the article was that the average baby boomer over age 65 today spends over $48,000 a year.
Wow.
For, just essentials, upkeep, that type of thing. And, that's just not acceptable. You can't retire on Social Security. It was never meant to be the heal-all for retirement.
Right.
It's just not there. And I heard statistics on my way down, listening to the radio, that the average 60-year-old is going to live to age 82.
Which is a great thing that people are living longer, but the double-edged sword is that do you have enough money?
Yes. Exactly. And the biggest problem with baby boomers was that in the last 20 years, there have been two major market corrections. 1999, 2000, 2001, it was after the dot-com bubble burst.
Right.
And the market was down 47%, the broad market. And anytime you lose 50%, as we've discussed in the past, you have to make 100% to get back to even. Okay, that equates into time. Longevity risk is the #1 risk that people fear, and that is outliving their money.
Right, and it's scary when you're talking about a fixed income as well, and you are not really able to go out there and get a job that pays you, a salary. And so I'm reading a statistic right now saying that, the majority of Americans have more than $10,000 saved. But 7% have between $10,000 and $50,000, and that's not a whole lot if you really think about it.
The expenditure on the average of $48,000 plus a year, that's cutting it pretty close.
Yeah.
In my view, and the latest crash in the market, 2007, 8, and 9, which was caused by the housing crisis, the bank failures, that type of thing. Another 57% decline in the market. And it took and the baby boomers being in the market, they freaked out, for lack of a better term, in 2008 when the market was down 57%.
Right.
When it was down 50%, capitulation. They just threw up their hands, said, I've lost 50%, I'm not going to lose any more, and they got out of the market. When you get out of the market, if you have gains or losses, you absorb those losses.
Right.
So it freaked them out, as I said.
They weren't able to make that money back and put it back in the market.
Exactly. And if they had stuck around when the market bottomed out, it bottomed out on March 9th, 2009. And after that, it gained back 80% of its losses in the next 2 months. So they missed the rebound.
Very interesting, very interesting. And so at the end of the day, the bottom line that you want people to kind of take away from this, tell me a little bit about the overarching, because this is a lot of information for people to kind of absorb.
It's not too late to start adding to your retirement nest egg, for lack of a better term. It's never too late, but you have to tighten belts. You've got to do some things that you're not accustomed to. Come see us. That's what we do. It's for retirement.
Plan for the future.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's going to come, and it's going to come faster than you think it is.
Right, exactly. And you want to be prepared, right?
You can't live on Social Security.
Right.
You just can't do it. It wasn't designed that way.
And so that's what you're saying. Make sure to come in, talk with you, because you can show all these different options that you can plan for the future.
Exactly. We have vehicles that do not participate in a down market, and it's coming. We're 11 years into the longest running bull market in history, period. It's going to correct.
Yeah, so you want to be prepared. Davis, thank you so much as always for coming in. We
Thanks,
appreciate it. Make sure you give Davis a call or stop by his office. There is his contact information right there on your screen. Give him a call, check him out online. Davis, thanks again. We appreciate it.
Thanks as all, Anna.